My next guest, Juanita, says that 2 years ago, she went to the doctor with a cough. First, she was told it was asthma, then pneumonia, but it just kept getting worse. Finally, she got the shocking news that she had stage 3 lung cancer. Yet she never smoked a single day in her life. But for this mother of 5, giving in and giving up was never an option. Take a look at her story.
I am one tough chick. I've been married for 25 years with 5 children. 2 years ago, I received the worst news ever. I was experiencing some coughing, so I go see my doctor. She gives me an inhaler. Then I got this horrible cough that would not go away. I went for a chest x-ray. That came out perfect, but my chest started tightening up and I went to the ER. They told me, it looks like you have pneumonia. I told them, fix me. I was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer. Why me? I never smoked. I started off with traditional chemo, then radiation daily.
This isn't easy.
I was so fatigued and my hair started falling out. It was devastating. I wanted to lose my hair.
I look bald.
I pulled myself together to go to the gym. I could lift those weights, I could beat cancer. I never give up. I traveled, I sat on those bleachers during soccer games, and I renewed my wedding vows. Today, I am stable, but the fight is not over. My hair is back, it's purple, and it's the positive expression of who I am. But look at me now, I'm a fighter. I will win and conquer.
I want you to welcome Juanita. We're so glad that you're here. And also joining us is my very good friend and a real favorite here on the Dr. Phil Show, Dr. Freda Lewis-Hall, Chief Medical Officer of Pfizer.
Thank you, thank you.
Glad you're here. So, Juanita, you went through 2 months of misdiagnosis, right?
Correct.
So when the doctor said that it was lung cancer, did you think maybe this is another mistake?
No, I knew in my heart it wasn't a mistake because my condition kept getting worse.
Dr. Freda, tell me this. There was a time when the diagnosis of lung cancer meant that's it. What has changed?
So it may sound simple, but what's changed is our understanding of what lung cancer is and how it actually works. Lung cancer isn't even a single disease, it's many. So this increased understanding has allowed scientists to understand the specific characteristics of these different cancers, and that has enabled them to develop some therapies that target these specific cancers. Mm-hmm. So in Juanita's case, scientists had identified the specific genetic defect that affected the cells that led to her cancer.
So does that mean that we are winning the battle? Are we making strides here?
Well, we're winning some battles, but we haven't won the war yet, not yet. But we do have kind of a new opportunity in front of us, a new area of cancer care, and that's survivorship. There are almost 16 million cancer survivors living in the US today, so learning to live with cancer is really crucial.
So I understand throughout your chemotherapy and radiation, you continued a real high-intensity training, right?
I continued to work out during. I refused to give up, and now I own my own gym.
Yeah, so do you worry about your cancer returning?
Yes, of course I do. But with my faith, I refuse to live in fear.
Yeah.
Juanita's not alone. Of all of the concerns that cancer survivors have, the fear that the cancer will regrow or spread to other parts of the body is one of the most common concerns.
So what's a good way to plan for survivorship?
There are 2 elements, right? So one is what Juanita has shown us, and that is this fortitude and this commitment to live your life every single day. The other is to have a plan. A survivorship care plan can be a good idea for people. Why? Because it allows you to track your medical care. When are your doctor's appointments? What are the tests that you're supposed to have? When are those supposed to happen? It also helps you perhaps track some of the things that you need to take care of, like treatment related persistent issues that you have to deal with. And there's also information on Get Healthy, Stay Healthy, on cancer care, on cancer research, and on a survivorship care plan and how to put that together.
I'm glad you mentioned GetHealthyStayHealthy.com, which is y'all's website. Robin and I spend a lot of time on this website. The information there on cancer care, information about the disease, is actually very empowering. It gives you something where you feel like, I've got information, I got things I can do, a whole plan to get there. So the website is gethealthystayhealthy.com. Don't be afraid to look, because actually you will feel like I'm on task, I can do something about this. I want to thank all of my guests today, especially Dr. Freda Lewis-Hall. And Juanita, thank you for sharing your story. It's very inspirational.